Everybody's healthy. They are ready to play.
Medium. Medium healthy.
But I'm very happy to have this team. I'm very proud of it. And to be part of this Team Europe, it's going to be great. We're going to see good tennis, good matches. And fortunately, Roger is stepping away. But we're happy. It's going to be very nice.
Well, we know the lineup now for tomorrow. Casper, you are heading out on court first and taking on Jack's off. It's important to get off to a good start for Team Europe.
Yes, and I did the same last year against Riley in Boston, so at least I will remember a little bit how it feels, and I look forward to it. I'm ready to give it all, and I never played Jack, so it's going to be fun to play him here for the first time, and I know he's a dangerous player for Team World. He's won a lot of matches, and he will be ready, so I'll do my best and see how it goes. Hopefully we get off to a good start.
Well, for sure, a lot of distractions around here, but also what a privilege to be part of such a team. I didn't have the opportunity to play around these guys this much as a union, as a team, and for me, having that honor means a lot. I'm extremely proud that I'm here. I'm able to play by their side and contribute with my own tennis, and that's what it's all about.
Andy, the big four all together, and you're on the court of Laver Cup for the very first time. Your expectations ahead of tomorrow, what that atmosphere and that feeling is going to be like playing for Europe?
Yeah, look, I think tomorrow is going to be incredible atmosphere. Obviously, playing in the night session. Before Roger and Rafa, I think, yeah, it's going to be really special. I'm looking forward to playing De Minaur. Obviously, not an easy match. He's had a really good year. Tough matchup for me, but yeah, my first time playing in the Laver Cup, and I've watched on the TV. Wanted to be part of it, so to get the opportunity to do it here in London is going to be great.
Matteo, you potentially have some big shoes to fill. Are you ready to step into those?
Wow, it's biggest shoes I ever saw in my life. No, first of all, I'm obviously happy to be here regardless of me playing or not playing. Look at this lineup. My idol since I was a kid, so I'm really happy to be here, honored. And yeah, I'm gonna give my best like I did last year. Like Andy said, I think the atmosphere is gonna be great, tomorrow especially. But we're a strong team, we're really united. We're having already a lot of fun, so really looking forward to stepping the court.
And Cam, you come in as like an alternate at the moment, but this is a pretty heady lineup to be a part of. Obviously you deserve it, but what have you got that chance to get out there?
Yeah, just the same as Matteo, just to be amongst these boys and to be hanging out with them and just to be part of the team, practicing with them, and yeah, if I get the chance to go out there, I'm gonna give it everything and enjoy the atmosphere. I'm sure it's gonna be incredible out there, and just really happy to be here and looking forward to the atmosphere tomorrow, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty special.
The big four, you've been going head-to-head against each other for so long. To be sitting on that same team must be a very different feeling for you.
Well, it is. I mean, different feeling from the feeling that we mostly experience on the individual tournaments, and we don't usually maybe interact as much with each other, have that social time off the court as much as we do here during this unique competition that is Laver Cup. I have had an honor to play once 4 years ago in Chicago, and still have these memorable moments that I remember for a long time. And already this last couple of days have been memorable for all of us. We had a lot of laughs last night at the dinner, and I think the atmosphere and the chemistry that is being created in this team is something that will help us do well and perform well on the court, but also, you know, get to know each other, I think, on a different level that normally we don't have a chance to do for individual tournaments.
Rafa, you've played under a lot of pressure many, many times. What's the pressure going to be like coming out tomorrow in potentially what might be Roger's last match?
Well, hello everyone. Well, different kind of pressure. I think after all the amazing things that we shared together on and off court, be part of this historic moment. Gonna be something, amazing, unforgettable for me. And yeah, super excited. I hope I can have a good answer, play at a decent level, and hopefully together we can create a good moment and maybe win a match. So let's see. But I hope the crowd will be supporting a lot, and super excited to be here with the team, and of course be on court, having Roger next to me one more time will be something that I am very looking for. So just very happy for that.
Roger, choosing a partner is about choosing people that you gel well together in a combination. So was it difficult choosing Rafa? And are you ready for the emotions that might come your way when you get on court tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can handle it all, but I'll try. I've had some tougher moments as well in the past, you know, being horribly nervous, you know, all these years, sometimes before matches. This one feels definitely a whole lot different. I am super excited to have them on our team, on my team, and not having to play against them on my last match. And of course, it's super special. Playing with Rafa feels really different, you know. Also just walking out on court and having the chance to play with the likes of Rafa or Novak also in the past has been an amazing experience for me. So to be able to do that one more time, I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. Like I said, I'll try my very best. Hope to be good out there, and of course I'll enjoy it, but it will be hard.
Hi, it's Joseph Regal, Tennis Head. Hi, this is a question for Andy and Novak. You two have played doubles a couple times together in the past. I think in the Australian Open in 2006 and Miami 2011. You guys hoping to potentially bring that partnership back here?
Well, we were chatting about last night about different combinations and partnerships in the team, and obviously that's up to the captain to decide that. But we have many great options in the team. Me and Novak would be a good one, but yeah, if we don't, whoever steps out on the doubles court, is going to be a top team. But yeah, obviously it'd be fun to play with Novak again. 2006 feels like a long time ago. We were chatting about that last night. I had like hair like out here, and yeah, it'd be fun to do that.
I'm probably the worst doubles player on the team, so I don't know if I'll get picked, but if we get a chance to play, we'll hopefully win one match, because we lost both.
Yeah. 0-2.
Hector Nuns for The Sportsman. A quick question for Rafa, if I may. Rafa, having that opportunity to go out and play with Roger in what may be his last game, what possible memories, some of the greatest battles you've had, come to mind when you think about Roger and his career that you've had with him out on court?
Well, difficult to to talk about that now in a short period of time. I think the memories that Rogers brings to the sport, in my personal way, they are not only in matches against me. No, I saw him playing on TV before I arrived on tour. I saw him having success on TV, and then I was able to have to create an amazing rivalry together. And in the other hand, something that probably we are very proud. I have been a friendly rivalry, not easy sometimes because we are playing for such an important things for our tennis career, but at the same time we were able to understand that at the end personal relationships are more important than sometimes professional things, and we were able to handle it, I think, the proper way. And tomorrow going to be a special thing, I think very difficult one. Going to be difficult to handle everything, especially for Roger, without a doubt, but for me too. At the end, one of the most important players if not the most important player in my tennis career, is leaving. And at the end, leave this moment will be difficult. Of course, I am super excited and grateful to play with him, and I can't thank enough the rest of the team for waiting me until today, that I had a tough personal situation now. So thank you very much, everyone, first of all. And I just think I'm going to try to do my best in every single way to help to have this moment even more special than what's it going to be.
Just Stephen Higgins from RT Radio in Ireland. A question for Novak, and the other guys can join in if they like. The unique nature of this tournament, where because of this year you have 4 generations of tennis history, from Rod through Bjorn and John, yourselves, and then Casper and Stefanos and Francis. Is that something you can process in the moment and enjoy?
Well, I think, as everybody said, this is probably the most special moment that I guess we all individually and collectively experienced or will experience. Laver Cup is the only competition where we get a chance to be teammates and not rivals, and things being even more unique and special because of Roger's last match. So the excitement is incredible, and as you mentioned, there are different generations right now present in our team, and most of us have watched and admired Roger's success and achievements before coming on the tour. Some later, some earlier, but we will do our best to contribute to the team and a good performance, but at the same time marvel and celebrate his career, because he deserved it in a great way. So hopefully we'll have a great weekend.
Novak, Mike Dixon from the Mail. Obviously we haven't seen you, a lot of us, since the Wimbledon final. I was just wondering, without going back, we know the reasons for it, what it was like for you sort of watching from afar everything unfold at the US and seeing Alcaraz emerge as a really authentic superstar. And if you have any regrets about the last couple of months.
No, I don't have any regrets. I mean, I do feel sad that I wasn't able to play, but there was a decision that I made, and I knew what the consequences will be, so I accepted them, and that's it. I mean, I congratulate Alcaraz for winning US Open. He did it in an incredible fashion. In 3 or 4 5-set matches, 5-setter matches in the tournament, and he's 19 years old and already #1 in the world. I mean, it's quite amazing what he has achieved so far. And he's, I think, a great addition to our sport, great star in making, well, he's already realized the Grand Slam champion, so we can't speak about him as future because he's already a present. And, you know, I'm not used to making, obviously, in the last 15, 20 years, longer breaks between the tournaments. But it is what it is. That's a kind of a situation that I was in, and I'm just excited to be able to play here now and most of the other indoor season for the rest of this season.
Yes, Neil McClemmer from the Mirror. Another question for Novak. Just wanted to clarify what the latest situation is regarding your return to Australia, the Australian Open this January. Are you in ongoing talks about that?
I'm waiting for the news, so it's really not in my hands right now. So I'm hoping I can get some positive news soon.
Hi, it's Rob Moore from The Sun. Can I ask for Rafa, Andy and Novak for a Roger Federer match, perhaps, that's the most memorable, one that sticks in the memory, whether a defeat or a loss that would sort of come to mind?
It's going to be a win. I hope so for them. They all beat me many times.
I was actually in the stands watching the Rafa Roger Wimbledon final, and I actually left when it started raining, and I missed the end of. I watched it obviously at home, but yeah, for me that was like I went in with some of my friends to watch that one live, and I know it's probably the obvious one, but yeah, for me that would be a match that obviously sticks out, and one that I was actually present at and not just watching on the TV.
So Novak, of your battles with Roger, what one sort of comes to mind first of all?
Well, I'll pick my first Grand Slam finals, US Open 2007. I lost that match, but
it's being nice now. Thank you, Novak.
I haven't finished with it.
We got to get to the other 20 plus matches.
That was the first Grand Slam final. Obviously, was a remarkable experience for me at the time, and the kind of a first match that allowed me to believe that I belonged to that level. And then 2019, sorry, Roger, finals of Wimbledon.
I blocked it out.
And Rafa as well. Just is it 2008 or is there another one?
Well, I have to name 2008. Wimbledon have been so special, I think. For me, of course, but I think for him too. And,
yeah, very.
But at the same,
all coming back.
Yeah, I have to choose this one, and I think honestly the 2017 final in Australia was another very special one because different significance, but a few months before we were together, injured, talking about
oh yeah, we were.
how the thing's going to be able, if we're going to be able to be back on the tour at a decent level. And a few months later we were playing the final in Australia and a 5-set match. No? So I think both, well, plenty of moments, but I think these two moments for different situations are very, very special.
Hello, Frederick Happ from AFP. Question to Rafa, Novak, and maybe Andy. When you heard the announcement of the retirement of Roger, did you have a minute where you thought about your own retirement? Did it change something in the way you see the rest of your career, or not at all?
You want me to start? Well, I don't need to listen to this news to know that the end is closer. You know, when you the normal cycle of life is this. No, some people lives and others needs to come, and nothing new. History repeats always. Just this time, it's us, and in this particular case is probably one of the most, if not the most important player in the history of this sport that is living. And after a super great and super long career, and some of us, we were able to have this, to share this long career together, having some of us a lot of success. So it's true that when first is living, yeah, in your mind you miss something, no? And in a personal way, yeah, have been very, very, very sad news and a tough day.
Well, I think when we found out that we are going to be on the team, I think Roger said that at that point he still didn't know if this is going to be his last match, and last time playing on the tour. And of course it was a huge excitement for me personally to be on the team, knowing that this will probably be the first and the last time that we'll be all together, not knowing again that he's going to retire, but you know, him announcing that made it even more special. So of course it's a huge privilege and honor to be on this team, and considering what I have personally gone through on the court with Roger over the years. And you know, at the beginning of my career I was losing most of the matches against Roger and Rafa in Grand Slams, and you know, they have contributed a lot to the player I am today, to figuring out, you know, how I can turn the tables. And so I'm very grateful to be part of that era. And you know, with Andy, obviously we go back a long time. First time we played each other, we were 12 in France. It was not a great day for me, but we had a lot of fun, and you know, growing up in the junior days. So of course, you know, we always wanted to win against each other. We always wanted to be better than each other. And but as Rafa said, you know, on a personal level, of course, you know, it's different. It's just it's a sad day for tennis, but just sport in general. But you know, Roger's legacy will live forever. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the last few years, yeah, I mean, I think as you get older as athletes, and with some of the physical issues, you do think about, you know, what if, like, or when should you stop, and when is the right moment, and how would you like it to be? And it's impossible to know, I think. But this, to me, I don't know how, maybe it doesn't feel the same way for Roger, but for me, I think it feels right. Like seeing him and Rafa on the same side of the net together and finishing their careers as a team in this event with, you know, Bjorn on the side of the court, John McEnroe there, Rod Laver in the stands is going to be a really cool way to end an incredible career. So, yeah. I have thought about it myself, but I don't think there's many better ways to go out than like this.
Maybe one thing I would like to add. I always felt, or sitting here, it feels good that I go first from the guys. Just feels right.
Hi, it's Cindy Schmerler from the International New York Times. You're all making us cry, so stop it. Stefanos, I want to turn to you for a second. Yesterday you practiced with Roger. Can you talk a little bit about that and kind of what you learned from him, particularly indoors, and also from Bjorn, who was guiding you as well?
Yeah, we started for the first few minutes, and I was quite impressed. I was like, Roger, are you sure you still want to do this? But it was a great practice. I enjoyed it very much. I missed Roger actually a lot. I haven't seen him on the tour, and you know, he's someone that I always thought, like, when is he gonna come back? I would love to have him back on the tour with us. And having that opportunity a few days ago made me kind of feel alive again, feel in a way inspired, because he's the reason I pursued
one single-handed backhand. He's the reason I felt the need to go for a professional career in tennis. So it's a very special moment to be part of this competition. And as Andy said, to top it off, with Mr. Laver being here, Bjorn Borg, all the greats of this game being gathered together to celebrate this amazing week of tennis.